Good morning. Welcome to week 144 on perception. So this week we're going to observe difficult situation or a difficult person in our life. Welcome to close that. And just observe it from different perspectives, different ways of seeing. And we just want to be in that observation. We don't want to get into the dialogue or story or commentary going on in our head. We don't want to get into judgment about it. We just want to observe from each perspective or vantage point, whatever is, just as it is, without adding onto it or holding on to anything that comes up. Simply noticing and letting go with each breath, remembering that the breath is very safe and you can breathe. Allow the breath to move whatever is there and to release, to let go with the out breath. All right, so let's practice that together in meditation now. I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes, whichever is more comfortable for you and minimizes distractions. And just take a deep grounding and centering breath, remaining fully present to the breath from the very beginning of the inhale to the end of the exhale. Just invite a sense of ease and flow to this moment. Feeling of being more grounded, more present. Release all the tension of your body and your mind with each out breath. Remembering that the breath is safe. The breath is a very present activity. You can breathe in and fully feel whatever is happening in the present moment. And then let go with the out breath, knowing that nothing has permanence. You're in full control. You can return to your breath. And just give yourself permission with each breath to sink into a feeling of release. Making sure your back is relaxed but upright. Your head is resting comfortably without adding pressure on the spine. And your arms are resting at your sides. Palms facing up. Hands gently open to release all the tension. And as you connect to each breath, just allow every in-breath to increase your awareness of being present in your body. With every out-breath, just feel any tension, any discomfort, any aches or pain, just slowly dissolving and completely releasing, relaxing. And then allow the muscles on your face to soften, starting with your jaw, your tongue, your forehead, and the muscles around your eyes. Notice any aches or pains or discomfort slowly vanishing as you feel your entire body following suit, becoming weightless. Noticing that feeling of relaxation permeating down from your face down through your entire body and out of the soles of your feet. Feeling grounded to the earth. Remaining fully present to your breath, bring your attention inward. Notice what is happening inside your body. And then think of a situation or a person that brings some discomfort, where there's some tension. where there's disagreement. And just imagine sitting across the table from this person or the situation and simply being with whatever is just as it is, not trying to change it in any way. Simply observing any tension in your body. Simply being present to that without the need to change or fix it. Remaining present to the breath. Noticing that you are perfectly safe. You're at a safe distance across the table, wherever the situation or person is a few feet away on the other end of the table. You can make the table as long as you'd like. You can play with the length of the table. And just notice if you can be with whatever is just as it is. Allowing the breath to release any tension in your body. Not holding on to anything. Not making meaning out of it. Not going into judgment. The way things should be or could be. Just allowing whatever is to be just as it is. Now imagine your awareness, your point of observation, moving to the other end of the table. Seeing through that other person's point of view, seeing through their eyes, seeing through the situation's point of view, seeing as the other, whatever the other is. It's a thing, an object, a person, situation, whatever that is, just imagining, seeing, observing from that vantage point. Seeing you at the other end of the table. And just noticing. When you are the situation, the person, the thing, the object, whatever it is, observing you, what happens in your body, continuing to allow the breath to move, to remain free, to not attach to anything, to not make meaning or sense of anything, to simply be with whatever is just as it is. Noticing any tension in your body, any parts of constriction or resistance, and just breathing through, allowing it to be just as it is and allowing the breath to move or dissolve it in its own timing, being with it, whatever it is. Now imagine switching vantage points again, this time moving the observer way up in the air, looking down at the table, at you, at the situation, the person, the object or thing, looking down at whatever is from a safe vantage point above. And just observing, being present to whatever is happening in your body, whatever you're sensing, allowing the breath to be safe, your anchor to the present moment, to the observation. And allowing each breath to relax and release whatever point of resistance or tension there might be in your body. Not pushing it away, not holding on to, not resisting it, just being present with whatever is, just as it is, while observing from above. Notice if you go into any judgment or into making meaning, creating a story, returning to your breath and simply being present, whatever is just as it is. without the need to add onto it, create any meaning or story, simply allowing it to be just as it is, observing. And just notice how you feel, observing from above. Observing yourself on one end of the table, observing the situation on the other end of the table. What do you notice? And slowly bringing your observer, that awareness back to your body. And seeing with new eyes, with this expanded perspective from your eyes, from the eyes of the situation, from eyes above, looking at the situation and you in the same picture. Noticing how you feel. You don't need to understand the situation. You just want to notice if there's a new awareness, if there's a new feeling in your body, if there's an expansion. And just be with whatever is just as it is. Again, we're not judging or making any meaning out of it. Just want to be present to whatever is just as it is, without creating any new story, any meaning, any interpretation or judgment, without trying to hold on, push away, restrict, suppress, all the things we do when we feel uncomfortable. Simply being, remembering that nothing is permanent. There's a reason we feel the way we feel. We simply want to allow it to run through our body so we can have that experience, that awareness, that insight, whatever it is trying to teach us, and we can let it go, fully letting it go, so we are open to the next moment, the next experience, the next insight, not trapped in old situations, old memories, but always open to the new to the next moment, to the next experience. Open to experiencing something new and different. So much for us to experience. We really do not have the time or energy to be stuck in that old story, old patterns, old ways of being. Take a deep breath and just allow yourself to infuse this experience into every cell of your body as you allow the scene, the table, the situation to dissolve. Just allow the experience to be infused into every cell of your body. Inhaling a sense of peace and gratitude for whatever your experience was, whatever happened, whatever you were able to be present to, whatever you were able to let go, any new insights, perspectives, or feelings, any new openness, spaciousness, new possibilities. Simply feeling gratitude for whatever was, just as it was, even if it might feel like nothing happened at all. It's all exactly the way it was meant to be, because that's how it was. And we feel gratitude for allowing things to be just as they are. And then slowly begin the process of coming back from the meditation in your own timing, remembering there is no rush to come back. You can simply feel the weight of your body where it's resting. You can ground yourself in any pressure you feel under your feet, where you're seated. You might want to notice parts of your body wanting to move or stretch or sway, wiggling your fingers and toes. Just give yourself permission to be present to your body, to this moment, to whatever you need. You need to yawn, stretch, whatever it is. Giving yourself permission to be in that space, to indulge in whatever you want to experience in this moment. And very slowly and peacefully bringing yourself back whenever you're ready. Doesn't have to be now, but when you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and remember to take a moment to make notes of any thoughts or insights that you might have had during today's meditation. Remember that there is power to putting your ideas, your thoughts, your insights into words. There's power for you, there's power for others as well when you put those thoughts or ideas, experiences into words, speaking them to a friend, speaking them to a group. There's power to your words. Feel free to message me any thoughts, insights, your experience. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for taking the time to practice with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day and week.